Hey, it's Mel, and if you haven't noticed, the Shameless Fandom is losing their collective minds. So today I'm going to explain why this picture can make everyone just lose it. This may just seem like a normal picture, but it's not. It's a Shameless cast picture for season 6. I need to take this back to like 2011 to explain it in all of its terrible, terrible beauty. Around 2011, 2010, around there somewhere, this group of Americans decided that it would be a good idea to bring a English show called Shameless and make it American. Now, the pilot for this show is shot for shot exactly the same as the English pilot. They literally took the same script and made it American, and Shameless US and Shameless UK are basically the same for the first half of the first season, and then it just goes completely off the rails. So the premise of Shameless is that you have one dad and 6 kids. The dad is an alcoholic, which is just a brilliant start, and the kids are all individually just no. And the kids, the eldest to the youngest, Fiona, she quit school at 14 to take care of the family and has like 3 jobs, and she takes care of the baby and does all of that stuff and makes sure that everyone's eaten and everyone's clean and everyone has all the things that they need for school. Then there's Lip. For money, because he's basically a genius, he takes tests for other people for money, which is illegal, and he kind of gets caught but then kind of doesn't get caught. It's kind of complicated. But then there's Ian, who wants to join the army. Fair enough, and he's the fan favourite, but I'll get into that later. Then you have Carl, who is a tiny little psychopath, and Debbie, who takes money from charities. Bearing in mind, this is all in the first 5 minutes of the first episode. It's a bit much. And Liam is just the baby. Poor Liam dragged into all of this mess. Over the seasons 1 to 5, the writers and producers have used rape as a plot device several times a season. Like, not just once or twice, but like every other episode type of thing. And has basically done character assassination with everyone. They got rid of the female leads that weren't technically Gallagher's, like Sheila, who just drove away because Frank managed to blow up her house. Karen, who Mandy hit with the car and then was permanently brain damaged. Mandy, who was in an abusive relationship and then moved away with that man, and that's not even like the main Gallagher people. Fiona gets a relationship and then doesn't get a relationship, off and on, every single season, about twice. She starts off going, my family is the most important thing to me, and then just starts going to, if I can just set them up for a bit, then I can run away with you as soon as you want me to. And, well, you might be cheating on me because you're going on tour, so I'll just abandon my family that really, really, really needs me because I don't want to not be in a relationship. Lip is just the worst. I can't even get into why he's the worst. He just is so... ugh. No one likes Lip. That's just the thing. No one likes Lip. Debbie tries to get pregnant at the age of 15, and oh, her character went bad very quickly. The last straw for most of the fandom was the season finale of season 5. So Ian's had bipolar disorder for a while now. It's been treated badly by all of the other characters and the producers of the show, even though they came up with it. The only person who actually takes care of him is his boyfriend, Mickey, who like started in the 3rd episode of season 1, and then he didn't like being affectionate towards him, but then he did kiss him, and that was sweet, but they only kiss once every season, and it was kind of the main reason why anyone was ever watching it. But Ian runs away, then he comes back, and Mickey has been waiting for the phone the entire time and getting ridiculously drunk, and then Ian's just like breaking up with Mickey when Mickey's saying I love you for the first time and it's taken him 5 seasons, and I'm not even going to continue on that path because I will get so mad and so sad at the same time. It will not be a pretty sight. And then Mickey's shot at and Ian's all like, well, what are you going to do? Even though Mickey has been shot at twice in different situations and Ian has either been there for him or defended him both times. And the whole reason why Mickey was being shot at was because they needed to get rid of his character, because Noel, the actor, plays Michelangelo in the new reboot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle films, and there may be scheduling conflicts. All of the actors for the Gallaghers, like Cameron and Emmy and Emma, have signed contracts for however long the show runs. They will also be there because they are the main characters, but Noel was only supposed to be there for like an episode or a couple episodes, and then they just kept him forever so they can get rid of him however they want, whenever they want. So pretty much everyone lost it in season 5 finale, and they were like, well, when this comes back I really don't want to watch it because they're gonna get rid of Mickey and they've just ruined everything ever. And we all realised what terrible people the showrunners really are. And then a couple of days ago there was a script leak that probably wasn't real in my opinion, but it may have been, I don't know. But you know, in shows they have what happened last week, and in the first episode what happened last year or the year before that. So in this supposed season 6 episode 1 script, they had Mickey being arrested in the opening credits. So everyone started freaking out over that and going all, we hate this, this is going to be really bad, why would we watch this if our favourite character is going to be arrested and then he's not coming back and no one else is coming back and it's just going to be horrible and terrible and we're really not going to watch this. But then yesterday or the day before, just really recently, some of the cast posted on Instagram pictures of all of the cast being together because they're going to start filming season 6 episode 1 and onwards. And who was in that? Noel was. Mickey, the guy that they just had being shot at. Why was he there? We don't know. That is why everyone is freaking out. That was a very long way of getting to the point. That's why the Shameless Fandom has completely lost it. Some people are just not believing it. Some people are believing he's back. We're all doomed, basically. It's all very, very gone badly very quickly, even though it was technically always bad from like a couple years ago. This was kind of a rant, but it was also an explanation of those of you who watched the Shameless Fandom just lose it and didn't know why, because it's easier than trying to figure out via everyone else because they're probably screaming still, even though it's been like a day. I'm personally not gonna watch season 6 and I'm standing by that. So that was that, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!